When City News visited Ngleshie Amanfrom, it observed that street names mounted at various locations and on the frontage of most houses were not known indigenous names. Rather, there were names such as Pearl Street, Sonata Street, Atiga Street, Orange Street, and Watermelon Street, among others. The traditional authorities and the locals there say the street names are foreign and does not make meaning, hence their call. Here are some residents speaking to City News about the development.
I think it's a good initiative for us to be able to locate our various streets, but the names, some of them are quite weird. I went to Accra recently and I saw Sunflower Street. I think there are people in our various localities who have lived an exemplary life that I think it's worth to emulate, and we can name this street after some of these people. Some of the names should be local. At least this Abebese Street, Ejase Street, or something of that sort. At least the people will be able to identify themselves with some of these things. It's time to liberate our mind. We have been so much indoctrinated about this foreign culture.
We should have common names for the street. Iron City, for instance, Abebese. Most of the people know that it is Abebese. So why Watermelon Street?
This street, as we stand on, Abebese Street. All of a sudden, we came and we've heard it's been renamed, and the name is Watermelon Street. How can one allocate Watermelon Street here in Kaswa? And this is not a watermelon hub. This is not a place you can even find a watermelon to buy. So if you tell me this is a watermelon street, what informed that decision? Why do you have to name a street again? I don't know if there was even any consultation that was made before naming the street.
According to the traditional authority, they were not consulted before the naming process began, hence the current anomaly. They are suggesting that street names are named after traditional heroes of Ngleshie Amanfrom instead of the current ones, which does not represent anything known to them.
For now, no. We haven't been given any information if that will be done, but we look forward that it will soon be done. Anywhere you go, it will be easy to locate the place if the names of the streets are given and with this digital addresses and all that. Would prefer they using the local names than the foreign names, so our people can really relate to it. I believe this street, it would even be better for the street to be named after Ani Kwashibolo than being named Pearl Street, as some people call it. And officially, I don't know if it's really in books that it's called Pearl Street.
Apart from you people coming here, no one has spoken to us.
And have you had complaints from some residents here about the names that is not familiar here?
Yes,
what have they
so done? Many. They said they will never allow them to place that plate on their building because their document claims that they come from Ngleshie Amanfrom. So if they are placing this plate claiming that that place is under Ewutu Senya, it will also disturb them. I will be happy if the government can consult the municipal assembly so that the assembly will also consult the chiefs so that we will give them the names that will suit us.
Some of the residents who are alleging that street names meant for the central region were posted on their frontage, removed same, and subsequently complained to the assembly for action.
You know, for a long time we are having some land or boundary dispute with Ewutu Senya. So if we allow them to put this plate, one day they will claim that that place is under Ewutu Senya.
Most of the names that we see in this community, especially in my electoral area, does not have any resemblance of the community. You are mentioning Pearl. We don't know who that Pearl is, what the Pearl means. Opposite the Chief Palace, the plate there have Atiga. And we don't know where the Atiga came from. Some of these things has to be checked. The first time I saw it, I went to the assembly to find out from the department in charge of street naming. They were not aware. The assembly was not involved. Direct from digital address office, then they assign whoever to come and fix it. And that is what we are saying. Amanfrom share boundary with Ewutu Senya, and there is a boundary dispute between Amanfrom and Ewutu Senya. Some of the plates of Gansouth is in Ewutu Senya. Some of the plate 2 from Otusenya is within Gansouth. And some of these things, the residents, they don't know where they belong to.
Traditional authorities at Ngleshie Amanfrom in the Gansouth municipality are not happy with the street names given to some of the streets in the community. The authority says some of the names, such as Pearl Street, among others, are foreign and does not depict the traditional authority. They are hoping that in the near future, government will streamline the activities and give names that are local to the community. Calvis Tete, City News, Ngleshie Amanfrom.